To me, marketing's about values. This is a very complicated world. It's a very noisy world. And we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is. And so we have to be really clear on what we want them to know about us.
At its very core, America is a society of consumers. Our daily landscape is saturated with sights and sounds of companies trying to sell. Amongst all this noise, an important question to ask is, what makes us and keeps us buying? Media effects describe the cognitive and psychological influences and outcomes on the receivers of media messages. Effects span many different categories, including time range, strength, and scale, all of which contribute to our inclination to buy certain products after watching their associated advertisements.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
A main component to this inclination to buy is related to priming. Priming is about association. It is a subconscious effect in media where one stimulus influences your response to another stimulus after being paired together. As you can see, this Apple advertisement has nothing to do with computers, processors, and features. Apple instead associates their product with values such as creativity, individuality, and the desire to change the world. Priming persuades the audience to buy the product, believing that Apple Computers enables its users to affect change in society and to make a difference. The social learning theory, another major media effect, pervades a large amount of the media content and advertising that we see every day. It refers to the idea that behavior that is rewarded should be imitated more often, and behavior that is punished should be avoided.
Good job. Still running in the morning?
Yeah.
Getting your vegetables every day?
When I can.
Could have had a V8. 2 full servings of vegetables for only 50 delicious calories.
In this commercial, a man working out is asked where he gets his source of vegetables, and is then slapped on the forehead when he doesn't mention that he drinks V8 as a source. The social learning theory dictates that the slap, or the punishment, depicts consuming V8 as something that should be done more. This influences the audience to have a V8 in order to avoid, as comical as it is, any negative consequences. At the end of the day, media effects in the short-term, long-term, microscale, and macroscale all include specific, concrete, cognitive, and psychological elements that define behavior in relation to humans' responses to media. It's very clear that the most important root cause of the consumerism culture in America is our very own mind and the way in which we process information consciously and subconsciously.